Hey there. Now, I came down here last week. Now, I only come up here once a week to see Easter here at the Bird Rescue Center. And last time I came up here, this little dumpling jumped right in the pond with all his little goosey friends. And he kind of stayed in the pond, and it looked like he tried to get out a couple times, but there's all these big shards of ice floating around and stuff. So I missed my opportunity to pet him entirely. So as you see, I didn't waste any time catching this goose before I got my phone out to make a video. So I caught him a while ago, and I've been holding him and petting him, and his little girlfriend's been keeping an eye on us. She doesn't want me to take him away. She's seen me take him in the truck and leave, so she just knows a matter of time before I take him in the truck and leave and he don't come back. But you know what? If I ever take this bird in the truck to leave and not come back, I'm gonna take her in the truck too, so she's got nothing to lose. But I was taking my bird to the lake as many chances as I got last summer, and now I don't take him out because there's nothing to do. And you know, I don't think he likes me taking him away because he's fallen in love. And he don't even want me holding him right now. Like, he used to enjoy this. He'd sit here and make these happy little birdie sounds, and now he's like, "Are you done yet? Can I go? Are you done?" Little brat. Ooh. Man, he is so poofy now that it's getting colder out. All his underwear is growing in real thick. So he's got this nice smooth coat on the outside, but underneath, particularly around his butt, oh, it's all poofy and cottony. It's all poofy and cottony, and he's getting heavier all the time. Yeah, he weighs up to 24 pounds when he grows in fully, but he dropped so much weight over the summer. He only weighed 16 pounds when I put him on the scale. So it's really a big difference, you know. So he really fattens up for the winter, so he also puts on weight. So now I'm gonna let him onto my lap. He's been laying on his belly. Yeah. And now that way you can see what I'm talking about right there. That helps keep him warm all winter long. So if he wants to lay on the ground. See, these birds lay down to sleep. Not all not all birds stand on one leg. I've seen those Chinese geese, like George the goose, stands on one leg to sleep. This bird lays all the way down and tucks his head in. Every once in a while he'll stand on one leg and do it. But he likes to lay down, and so, yeah. Anyways, it's got lots of fluffy wuffies in here and lots of fat right here. It's very nice. It's very nice. Now, he's really clean and good smelling. Only thing really dirty about him is maybe the feet and the beak, where he's been rooting around in the mud. So it's very pleasant to be able to hold Easter just like this. Now he's really he wants me to let him down. His girlfriend's honking at him, and he wants to go to her. I'm really happy that he's fallen in love, but you know, as any mama feels about their babies, they hate to let their babies go. See, now that's why you have to get a goose. See this? Nah, they're not a good house pet though. Oh no. Now, people that keep geese in house, they put these diapers on them, and I'm thinking that's not cool, because then their tail feathers are going to be right in the diaper, right in the poo-poo. So I'd rather let it live outside and do its thing naturally. So that's my baby. Aww. My fat little goose. See that? He's going to be warm. He's been getting fed, so not worried about him getting fed or not. That's my little Twinky. Now, here's why I call him Twinky. This reminds me of a Twinky. He's my little dumpling, and he's my little Twinky. Aww. So I like to say he's my sweet little dumpling, for that matter. You know, it's like that little biscuit that floats on the gravy. But you know what else? I really hate to refer to him as anything you eat, you know, because I never want to eat my baby. But yeah, he reminds me of a Twinkie, he reminds me of a dumpling. And not to mention, I'm gonna lay him down just to make my point, okay? See this right here? See this right here? Mwah. So I call him my little pumpkin face. This reminds me of a pumpkin, but it's like kind of hard right here, kind of like your fingernails. But when you get up past the nostrils, he's got skin. He's got like a little goose forehead. So, mwah, right in the face. Yep. Anyways, so here I'm at the bird rescue center, giving my bird a good and thorough mauling. Make sure I'm keeping him up to date on his good maulings. Okay, all part of his care and feeding. Now, my hope was to keep this bird tame, so I've been coming up here because I was hoping I could take him home someday. But we got to move out from in town, and that way we could take this bird home. But he's becoming one with the gaggle, and it's a little harder for me to get close to him. So we'll see how this goes. Maybe next year he'll be a daddy. Ah! If Beth doesn't take his eggs when they lay them, he could be a daddy, because I know he's in love. And this funny thing, it'll only take 1 year for the goose to be able to lay eggs. So I'll find out if that's possible. They can be a mother in a year, because I know this goose he's with is one that hatched this year. So anyways, I'm gonna shut this down and I'll talk to you soon.